I'm seeing two types of people on social media. One person is just like chilling, watching Netflix, watching memes, messing about on social media, just chilling. And then the next person is actually like dialed in like us, focused on our goals and really leveraging this time. Because the thing is as well, we may never have another opportunity like this in our entire lives.
I know it's gonna hurt, but you're worth fighting for.
So what's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. So I'm currently on the charts right now, just having a quick check of last night's development. Usually within the Asian session there isn't too much development unless it's an Aussie pair or a Kiwi pair, and none of those currencies are on the watch list for today. So I'm going to have a quick scan through the markets, probably 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to get into more of a thorough and detailed watch list in probably around about 30 to 40 minutes, so that's going to be good. But in terms of the plan for today, it's going to be really good. I can't wait for this because I really want to give you more of a behind the scenes look into the different routines, processes, habits that I do, and really go into more detail in terms of actually explaining why I put certain things in place, especially in this period of quarantine right now. I think that, you know, a lot of people are actually getting a taste of what it's going to be like to be a full-time trader. The only difference is that you can't really go out too much, but apart from that, you know, as traders we're at home anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. So we're quite blessed and fortunate in that respect. But I really want to showcase the routines and explain why I do certain things, which then actually help me stay on track and keep, you know, good with time management throughout the day. Because the last thing you need when you go full-time, as probably a lot of you are experiencing right now, is you do get a lot of free time. So it's about what you do within that time, which is the most important thing. So yeah, it's going to be a good video. A couple of things to explain in today's video, which is going to be key. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you click that notification bell to stay notified. And let's get straight into the rest of today's video. You know, within the pattern, we've got the completion of the patterns. We've got the impulse up, continuation, move up, move down, continuation, move down, move up, continuation, followed by another continuation, which gives us a lot more structure to work with. So keen to see how that one plays out for next week. That's going to be key. So just had a quick scan of the markets, nothing developing as of just yet, but there are a few pairs like natural gas that may need a bit more time, but they are looking really nice. So just going to keep my eyes on those for the rest of the day. There's a couple of different value trades, but I'm happy staying out of those right now. They're not really congruent to my trading plan, so I'm happy sticking with that and not deviating from the most important thing, which is the plan. But as for right now, I'm about to get into a quick meditation session. I like to just, you know, zone out for a little bit for 10 to 15 minutes just to get my mind in more of a calm and collected state of mind, especially going onto the charts as a trader throughout the day. So that definitely helps. And then straight on from that, I'm going to jump into, this is called a red light therapy kit. So just going to jump onto that, and if you take a look at that, it's quite bright as you can see, but I'm going to jump into that. That helps give me more energy and just a bunch of different benefits, like mental clarity, focus, a few different things. So that's going to be good. So yeah, let's get into that right now. So I've just finished on the red light therapy. Whilst I'm doing that, I like to visualize a little bit. So visualize the amount of capital that I want to acquire and trade, and just really feel like it's in fruition right now. That really helps me get present, really helps me transfer that onto the markets. So I like that, and that's how I think in scale. And then I also have some kind of affirmations to run through. So I'm not sure whether you guys have read Think and Grow Rich. So this book here, I think it's in chapter 2, I believe. In chapter 2 he talks about a statement of actually acquiring a certain amount of capital. Not too sure where it is, but it's definitely in this chapter. I think, just have a look, it's around the 20s. Here we go. So there's a chapter on page 22 and 23, give that a read. That's kind of what I've done with my trading, to just get myself present for, you know, trading a certain amount of capital, really feeling like that's already happened right now, and it helps me to think in scale. So that's what I do. And yeah, just about to jump into some daily goals right now, really start to affirm that. So let me show you. So I have a couple of different journals. So I have This is my daily goals journal. That's where I write all my daily tasks in there for the day and try to achieve everything. That is my 2020 goals in there in terms of quarterly, yearly, 6 month. And then this is a self-talk journal just to track my language on and off the markets for development. So yeah, just gonna reaffirm what I have in terms of today, and then I'm going to run through my daily watch list on the charts and go through a couple of trades that may develop today or early next week, because today is Friday, so that's going to be good. I'm going to get into that right now. I'm going to have my ratio of high probability trades to value trades at the 80-20 ratio for maximum efficiency. Market review. Okay, so 110 holds, 210 call, 5 moves for first call at 1 o'clock. So you're probably wondering what I'm looking at in the markets right now for today. Not too much for today. There's a little bit of development, but I'm just waiting for a lot more development on some pairs. But the closest to developing is probably dollar yen. So dollar yen, just looking for more continuation to the downside in these areas here. I did miss a trade going back to here, which was the end of March, which was a really nice trade. Would have banked around about 6%, but yeah, definitely a missed trade for myself. In terms of this right now, just waiting for this continuation pattern to develop a little bit more. Ideally what we get is this double top formation, push down, continuation, and then we're looking to get short on dollar yen, so that's shaping up nicely. And we do have nice nature within this pattern, so the behavior of this structure is looking really clean. In terms of pound dollar too, so pound dollar on the flip side, just looking for this bigger continuation to develop. Ideally price comes back down to fill this wick here at the double bottom, and then I'll be waiting for the first push, the first correction, and then getting long from there. So just about to hit a home workout very soon, but just before I do so, I just wanted to show you this piece of kit that I do use, and this piece of tool. So it's called an O-ring. You've probably seen it on previous videos before on my hand. Right now it's on charge, but what this shows me is my different sleep metrics. So if you take a look at that, so right now it gives me a little tip for today. It says my heart rate decreased last night, so I might be fully recovered. The amount of hours you got sleep, different activity progress goals, the sleep metrics itself. You can see total sleep was 5 hours 46 minutes, efficiency 85%, restfulness I need to pay attention to that. REM sleep wasn't the best, deep sleep was really good. So deep sleep is always prime, which is through different habits that I put in place, but REM sleep definitely needs work for myself, and then just different other metrics which are super important. So I find this in itself is a really good app just to keep track of things. And you may look at that and be like, yeah, but Michael, how does that come into the equation of trading? And it kind of doesn't, but at the same time it's more of an indirect thing that affects trading. So you know, if you look at your sleep itself doesn't affect trading, but then your sleep then affects your decision making process, your decision making speed. So the better quality sleep you can get, the better quality trading performance you're going to have. So that's what I find personally. So that is just a quick app that I use for tracking my sleep. So really good.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets, onto my feet. Another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated, intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred, I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated, feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light.
So right now is a lot later on. Workout was tough, but I've just been putting a new plan. So, you know, taking advantage of this home situation whilst I'm at home. I can't go to the gym, things like that, like a lot of you do. So what I have done is contacted my PT and just got a home workout plan to hit at home. So it means that I'm not going to lose the progress that I made in Q1, just continue to build that up. So that's the focus. But a reason I wanted to jump on here right now is to just show you a few things in terms of, you know, right now within the world, there's a lot of fear, things like that, but I'm a big believer in focusing on what you can control. So what can we control in these situations? Actually building up our immune system and, you know, putting that defense mechanism in place. So just wanted to show you some of the things that I'm supplementing with right now and some of the foods that I'm taking to actually build up my immune system. Cold showers, by the way, actually helps build up my immune system, so that's a habit that I've had in place for a while. So definitely try that too. But in regards to this, so what have we got? I'm taking black elderberry syrup or liquid. Then I'm taking some vitamin D3, getting that good sunlight vitamin, and then these. So these are from Brit Superfoods, so I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but they're really good. So this is ginger and turmeric, which builds up the immune system. Wheatgrass, that is disgusting, but it's good for you. There's a few things, definitely research the benefits of wheatgrass. And then this lastly is kale, and then there's a few different mushrooms and stuff like that. So it's good. I think definitely the worst tasting one is gonna be that one. These two are not even that bad, it's just that one really. So yeah, so right now I've just got 2 glasses of water. I'm about to pour these in. I'll have this one later, take these two now, get the wheatgrass over and done with, and then that's gonna go in the fridge for later on. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase that. I think, like I said before, focus on what you can control. We can't control what's going on in the world right now, but we can control ourselves and what we put into our body. So if you think about that, you change that perspective and then start putting things in place, like for example, good foods, supplements, things like that. So exercise as well. So yeah, so right now I'm just going to get these and then we're going to jump on the charts because there's a few things I want to do, and dollar yen and pound dollar and dollar yen are shaping up nicely actually. So there's been a lot more development over the last couple of hours. So yeah, going to do an update on that and then it's going to be good. Oh, that's bad, man. You know it's bad when you gotta have water afterwards to swish it down, right? Anyway, chart-wise, what are we looking at? Here's my thought process right now on these two. So these are both within my plan, but because they're both valid, I do have a rule that if the 2 valid trades shape up at the same time, I'm not willing to take both unless I can get the first position to break even. Now, what we do have NFP today, so we're likely going to get some momentum kicking in, whether that's to the downside or to the upside remains to be seen. Structurally, this is playing out to the downside just due to how everything is lined up. So I wouldn't be surprised in the next few hours if price just creeps up to this area here, gives us that rejection, you know, 15-minute correction, and then just commit to the downside. So keen to see how this one develops. But as I said, if these two do develop at the same time, you know, and I have to filter out one, I'd happily filter out pound dollar just because of the higher time frames. This is clearly the one that's moving to the upside, so this is looking nice. But all I'm looking for on pound dollar right now is, let's actually drop to 15 minutes. So here's what we got. So price has moved to the downside here, create almost this middle section within a pattern, and then following that we've then got moved it to the downside, correction, and then this last part here has been a little bit more impulsive. So I just want to wait for a little bit more confirmation. So am I going to be taking a rejection here? I'm not at this stage. So if we push down over the next few hours, I want to wait for a clear push up, and then I'll be looking for 15-minute correction to then get involved in that trade. So that'll be a really nice position now. And then, I mean, if we just forecast this ahead of time, what will we be likely seeing? I mean, even, you know, if we just forecast this in advance, what does this look like in hindsight? You know, even on the 4 hour, looks clean. Structurally just playing out to the upside, we've got that overall double bottom, looks clean. So I am keen to see how pound dollar plays out. That is my favorite for today, and that's pretty much the only ones that I'm watching. So that is the plan for today. Right now though, I'm about to get into, well, I need to finish number 2, but after that I need to get into some goals that I have for today. So what I'm probably going to do is wrap through some goals, give you an update throughout the day, and then I'll join you back here and mention any key points that I really want to mention. So that's going to be good. But yeah, back onto the charts now, hit some goals. Catch you all soon. If you look at pound dollar right now, would I be trying to call that low? No. In the past, it would have been so easy to be like, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3. But if you just look at the overall structure, it's so easy to take that trade and just be tagged out 2 hours later. So I'm happy just waiting for that initial push and then correction, boom. Then the move's on. Yeah, I mean, for yourself, this is just a learning experience, because if you think about it, you've gone from, I mean, your idea that you're a full-time trader right now, pretty much, right, in quarantine. So you've gone from pretty much working 5 days a week to then 3 to then 0 pretty quickly. So you've had to adapt really quickly. So I wouldn't put too much pressure on yourself. You know, you're going to have procrastination periods and stuff like that, but just try and keep yourself focused. That's the main thing. Have breaks, have regular breaks. If you get 2 hours into work and then you think, I need a bit of fresh air, or I need a bit of a break, have 15 minutes break and then come back.
Yeah, you sort of feel a bit guilty sometimes for.
Yeah, 100%. That was the biggest thing that kind of held me back when I went for part time. I was like, I feel like I should be at work. Everyone around me looks at me like I should be at work, and I'm working at home. Just don't feel guilty. Like, own it. Just own it. Just to jump on the charts quickly, I just want to point out the 2 pairs that I had on watch going into today and my thought process with this. So, starting out on the daily time frame in terms of pound dollar. Actually, let's drop to the weekly, just to showcase this psychology. So very interesting here how price broke these 2016 lows. How do we break? In the form of a 3-touch structure, complete retrace on the weekly chart, dropping down to the daily chart. We're just forming continuation here. 1 hour chart, super interesting here. So notice how we've got this double bottom formation, and the price is very, very corrective in these areas here. So essentially this is an entry, but I'm just waiting for more of an entry on the 15-minute chart to then get involved in the trade to the upside. And especially with it being, you know, coming up 2 hours before market close, I'm happy to stay out of this trade now unless we get a clear continuation, which I do not think will happen before market close. Dollar yen on reverse, so we've got this bigger move to the downside, a lot of volatility recently, but if we just read between the lines, 4 hour chart, once again, this is pretty similar to pound dollar, but it's just on the flip side. Now all I'm looking for is either commitment to the downside followed by continuation, or one more push up to breach these highs here, like so, and then we're going to be looking to get short from these areas of value down to here. So this is looking keen. So here in the UK, it's about to go 9:15. Yeah, it's been a good day overall. I'm about to jump into the charts right now and do some weekly prep. Now normally right now I'll be doing my daily watch list, but that's obviously Monday to Thursday. Tonight is Friday night, so it's more so prep for next week. So nothing's really changed. It's just I'll probably get into, how long does it take me? Usually about 2 hours, so 2 hour process right now. Dig into the charts, full 28 pairs, full, you know, watch list, Forex, commodities, indices, anything else, crypto as well, and then just go through all the lists, see what pairs are looking good for next week. More so trade Forex related, but then also indices, commodities are looking good, oil is looking really nice for next week, so just bearing in mind that too. But yeah, it's about to do that, and then it's going to be more clarity going into tomorrow so that I can refine that list even further. So going to get that into that right now, so let's do that right now.
I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find a meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand.
So Friday night prep is now done. So weekly market breakdown has been done, the first stage anyway. Markets are shaping up across the board. Indices, Forex, commodities, all looking very, very sharp. In particular, oil, natural gas is looking really good too. So keen to see how those develop. In terms of daily goals for tomorrow, so they're all prepped as well. So the good news is that going into tomorrow, I know exactly what I'm working on. I've got my 5 daily goal set. I've got my sub goal set as well. So I'm going to be keen to, you know, just smash out tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. So that's good. Hopefully you enjoyed this video though. Remember to smash that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell so that you do not miss future episodes. Like, comment your favorite takeaway from this video, and share this video with a friend too. So let them know about this video and bring them to the channel. We can impact more people through that way. So it's going to be good. But yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all same time next week. Speak to you soon.